Hey everyone, it's that time of the year again where Maybelline releases a new collection and makes all of us girls crazy. So I don't know if you've seen it yet because apparently it's only hit stores called Harmon's, which I've never even heard of or been to, but apparently they're really popular. And it's also hit Bath Bed Bath and Beyond. I always mix it up with Bath and Body Works, so my bad. So if you have one of those by you, I would get there quickly because there is a new limited edition Maybelline collection. It's the Fall 2013 collection, and there's new shadow quads, there's lipsticks, there's of course the lip glosses, no color tattoos it seems, and vintage leather nail polish, which is just matte leather, which is just a matte nail polish with like flecks of iridescent in it. Now I have some of the collection links to good friend on Instagram, so happy, thank you again so much. She was able to get me the 6 glosses and the 3 purple lipsticks. There is a pink lipstick, but I'm gonna tell you, you don't really need it. Sorry, I had to do a grab for something. And I'm going to tell you why you don't really need it. But I asked her to pick it up for me anyway, so I'll have that in the future, and I'll do swatch comparisons on my Instagram. Anyway, way out of the point. So we have some new purple lipsticks. They are limited edition. They do come in the purple tubings, and they're actually purple. So let's start with Midnight Plum. I'm wearing that on my lips right now, and I have it topped with a gloss, which will be in a next video really quickly. But right now I'm wearing Royal Plum, and Purple Royal and Midnight Plum. So I'm wearing this duo on my lips right now, and I think it looks really awesome for fall. So I'm excited. So I'm not going to be doing live lip swatches because I've gotten a lot of complaints about that. I mean, some of you liked it, but I've gotten a lot of complaints about it. So I'm going to be having pictures that I took in direct sunlight right after I finish speaking, so you'll be able to see that very clearly. And as you can see, you already see this one on my lips. So Midnight Plum is a very dark purple. It looks almost black, and on the lips it's almost black, but it is a definite purple. Now it is a little streaky, and it is their Color Sensational formula, so it's pretty good. It has that like light scent, no discernible taste, no feathering, lasts about 4 hours on the lips, I would say, if you're not really eating. But because it's such a dark color, it does tend to come off a little streaky. As you can see, I got full pigmentation there, and it's a little empty there. So you might have to do 2 swipes on your lips to get full opacity, but I'm wearing this without a primer, without anything, just 2 swipes each lip, and bam. So it's not terrible. It's definitely not a terrible shade. There are plenty of great dupes for it though, so if you have Smoked Purple by MAC, that's very, very similar. If you have Young Rapunzel by MAC, that's also very similar. Vava Violet from Revlon is also similar and a permanent color, and I'll have dupe comparisons as well, so you can check that out right at the end of the video. Vava Violet is much more streakier and less pigmented than Midnight Plum. So if you like that color and you just wished you had a little bit more pigmentation, pick up Midnight Plum. If you can't find Midnight Plum and you have Vava Violet, then you're kind of set anyway. So just this is the better one to get if you're gonna get one, if you like that whole dark vampy lip. Another similar color is the Rimmel London, the Kate Moss one. I think it's number 4. I'll look that up really quickly. I might have that on my Instagram later. But that dark purple is also kind of similar, if you know what I'm talking about. I believe it's number 4 from the Rimmel London Kate Moss collection. So we have another purple. Now these 2 purples are very similar to each other, but there are slight differences which are very important. Let's talk about Violet Intrigue. Now this color is, hold on one second. Yeah. This color leans a little bit, I would say it leans a little pink, but it looks very flattering on the lips. So if you're ready to commit to purple and you want to try it out, but you're still not sure if you can pull it off, this one leans a little bit pinker on the lips. As you can see, it's not as true to the tube as Midnight Plum, but it's definitely a great shade worth picking up if you want to try the whole purple trend. Some similar shades to Violet Intrigue would be Up the Amp by MAC, which is similar. Up the Amp is a little bit pinker. Revlon's Berry Hot is quite similar, though it is lighter. Berry Hot is lighter than this, and not as pigmented. What else? Riri Boy is a matte, but it's similar in color because it's all in that family, that Berry Hot family. Riri Boy is very similar. Up the Amp is very similar. It's in that family, but this is just a little bit darker and leans a little bit more red. whereas that leans more pink. This is more red. Sorry if I missaid anything. Those are some dupes for that one, but it's still very opaque, very creamy, great wear. And last but not least is my favorite, and I'm telling you, ladies, if you missed Heroin from MAC and you wanted to find a good dupe, I have one for you. So, here we go. This one is called Lavender Voltage, and this is MAC's Heroin sister. Like, it really is. It's not matte, but the shade is extremely comparable. It leans blue. You do have to do 2 swipes to get it opaque, but it is almost identical to Heroin. It even has that like bluish sheen to it. So as you can see, it's very similar to the other color I just showed you, which is Violet Intrigue, but Lavender Voltage leans that tiny bit blue, which brings it into like the Heroin family. It's a gorgeous shade. Like I said, if you weren't able to get Heroin, this is very comparable. And this is kind of what I expected Brazen Berry to be. If you remember Brazen Berry from the Vivids collection, that's what I expected Brazen Berry to look like. And Brazen Berry really didn't bring it on. Here's Brazen Berry from the Vivids. As you can see, Brazen Berry, though very light, a very nice purple, kind of comes out light in comparison and leans a little pink. Whereas this one really leans towards that bright purple that we've been just begging for. Well, I know I have. So I'm very impressed with this trio. Now there is a third color in the fall collection of lipsticks, and it is a fuchsia, but I feel like fuchsia's been done to death. Like there was fuchsia in the spring. I believe it was the Fuchsia Flash. No. It was Electric Fuchsia. That was the limited edition color, the limited edition Vivid. And then there's the actual Vivid, which is Fuchsia Flash. And then there's the permanent range, which is Fuchsia Fever. Like, how many fuchsias do we need? So, I have these here. I don't have the fuchsia in yet, but I'm telling you, if you can't find it, you have a lot of options. Whether you picked it up in the spring, or you picked it up from the Vivids line, or you picked it up from the regular line, you got plenty of fuchsia to go around. It's not that necessary, whereas these purples are so unique. So, I only have the purples to bring you today, but very well. So here you go. Here's the 3. Here's Midnight Plum. Here's Violet Intrigue, and last but not least is Lavender Voltage. And if you're going to pick up any one, I would say go with that one, but if you're not sure what purple would work on you, go with this one. And if you really want to go into the bold, daring, high fashion look of fall, go for Midnight Plum, because it really is a beautiful color, like wow. So check those out. They will be coming to regular drugstores soon. My Dwayne Reed said they'll be there in about a month. That seems like a little long to me, but hopefully they'll be there sooner so that all of you can get your hands on them. So keep looking, and if you can't find them now in your local drugstore, like I said, go to Bed Bath & Beyond, because apparently they're there, so go get them. And the next video I'm going to show you the glosses, so you can check out this great gloss. And thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Instagram. I already have my swatches up there. I'm Recycled Stardust. Thank you so much for watching.